Hey, good morning, folks. Thanks for tuning in again to Coco, Lencho, Japan. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm kind of getting ready for the holidays for company, and right now I'm kind of sitting in our little guest house working on a projector that I need to mount before we have people come over. But I'm getting ready to go down to my pile of wood that I have down the road that actually my Japanese teacher donated to me. He just came over one day and said, would you like a bunch of wood they cut down? And it's like a Japanese oak or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So if you know what it is, please let me know. It's the type of wood that they use to grow shiitake, the mushrooms. But yeah, so just a couple things are coming up. I just wanted to let everyone know. And I guess by making a video and recording, I'm committing myself. So I have a second channel called Coco Lencho Raw. And the intent of that was just a basic bunch of old other footage that I just couldn't get around to editing, and it probably wasn't good enough for this channel or as repeat or stuff like that. But and there are about 300 some subscribers in that channel. But what I am doing, I'm going to commit myself to uh do shorter videos in Japanese. If you have been watching us, my Japanese is definitely not fluent. But I need to practice and I need to force myself to continuously improving little by little. So what I'm going to do is kind of go back, with how we started this Akiya renovation, how we purchased it, and in short, text in Japanese and English, but try to speak it or say it all in Japanese. And how am I doing this? I'm going to use ChatGPT, believe it or not. So I write a script and throw it into ChatGPT and ask it to translate it to Japanese. And then I have my wife review it, and it's actually almost spot on. There was a little glitches here and there, but nothing major. So then I'll take that and I will go over it word by word, and the words I don't know, I practice them, read them, hopefully remember how to recognize the kanji, and create the video. So I am committing myself to it, and I think I'm going to end up renaming that channel to Coco Lencho Nihon or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I will provide the link once I do that. It's probably going to take me another month or so with the holidays and everything to get through the first video. I started working on my first script and going through it kind of line by line, and then I need to create the video. It takes a long time, folks, believe it or not. If you wish to entertain yourself listening to that, please go back and subscribe to Coco Lencho Raw right now, but I'm going to end up changing it and try to make it mainly Japanese. And again, the main purpose is for me to force myself to study and interact in Japanese, because I have quite a few subscribers from around the world, and it's very fun interacting with foreigners that are interested in living in Japan. But quite frankly, there are a lot of Japanese young couples, especially that are kind of catching on to the Akiya and living in the rural side of Japan. So I would like to open up that avenue and interact with more folks that actually live in Japan, and do it in Japanese. I have no idea how that's going to go, but again, at a minimum, I'm going to commit myself to one video and go from there. All right, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to the wood pile and continue working on that, and so I can continue working on my stash here primarily for next year or maybe a year after that, because it's still fresh wood. All right, folks, thanks again. If you like what you see, please hit subscribe, like, share to our channel. And again, if you want to entertain yourself a little bit more on the other side, please go ahead and do so. Thanks.